The game is booting up. It looks nice, I know. We go into detail. Some of you guys, welcome to the new video. And today I'll show you how you can make your game look like mine in some of my hunts with this massive FOV and so on. Alright. Things like charm editor and like I managed the curio cheating and the curio things you can Google by your own. I can make a video about that, it will be take long. I only can say there's a huge spreadsheet like for charms and curio what skills you can use and what skills you cannot use, otherwise your armor will be break. So don't try cheating, use legal skills that you legally can get for your runs. Alright, and for those who are asking, how the fuck do you make the game look like this amazing? And yeah, that's how I start. Just let me put my controller in. I don't not script the video. It would be funnier to see me and myself fuck up. So yeah. Alright. First of all, we're starting with a REFramework. That's the first thing you need. I told it in my custom quest video how to install it. It's really easy. So yeah, then you go on, what was it? It was on camera where you enable this and get the white ratio around this. That's the first thing. Second thing is, what you need is the adjustable UI scale that you can scale down the UI for your hunts and so on. Once if you go on manual, it will prompt you to install the custom in-game mod menu API and the REFramework, what you already should got. So yeah, it's the same like downloading it, paste it in, and you got the in-game menu where you can manage some things, like I told. And for the skins, you need a Fluffy Manager 5000. The same, it's an install or like an Excel that you can run and use. Always, as I say, backup yourself if you're paranoid or something. Me personally have the game on Switch and emulator, so it doesn't do that much to me. Alright, so, and I'll show you some in-game settings as well that you can do to make the game look good. So we go to the training area. Alright, once you see there, you have your UI that you can get by using the UI scaler here. Then you can scale down some things. Sometimes it bugs, sometimes not. You must just look on yourself. You can play around a bit with it, like the name scale, center scale, and so on. So yeah, once you got this, that's not a professional tutorial. Of course, try to follow your own steps if you understand your steps better. But then you go to options. Go to the HUD settings. Make sure to disable something that you really think you don't really need. Make sure to disable it. It will be looking way cooler. That's what I have like now on. So it's not that much like the clock or something or player info. You can do also have by. I would not recommend quest info, melee weapon, party info, some things. So yeah. What you can do. Once you got this, we go to some graphic settings as well that I personally like to use. Always go with full max out and this. Image quality, yes. I personally love using motion blur with that. Makes it look really smooth. So yeah, you can also use film grain or some what you like. I personally go for 60 FPS. You can either go with 144. It would be look way smoother with RSMB. I call it RSMB because it's a plugin for motion blur like in the editing programs and so on. So yeah. I make that down to 60. Alright. Now, how to get this cute fox lady that I got here. And animations as well. And the smooth running animations. First of all, we go to this. I'll show you now. So yeah, once you got that, you open the Fluffy Manager. Now since this is running, that's why I can open it. Yes, I forgot I've already opened it. Go to games, MRIs, mods. I will paste you the mods that I got here. Some mods of them are private. I can only share everything. So I share that what you basically need. And the mods that I've linked you in the description, you can download all the mods, put them in, and then you go on refresh the mod list and you can activate it. So yeah, but when you start the program first, it will prompt you to select the game. You can classically select Monster Hunter Rise. So yeah, then I've used the old style icons for Sunbreak. A bit of courier rate, if you can't use the courier armor thing, that you have a higher courier rate, drop rate. The feminine monster hunter animations by running and so on, what I told you. The Lucinaruga starting screen as you saw before. The Sunshine Poero. Sometimes I use the Sailor with Barbaria Cape, looks good also. The Sealed Dragon Scarf. I've tried that, but that didn't work by me. So yeah. Tom Wild Kitsune. That one I can show you. The other caging one I can show you too. And I tried that one, but it didn't work by me. Here it says what is replaced. The Kuluyaku waist. Kitsune waist. Replace the Kamura helm. And so on. Yeah, you can Google this mod that I have. You can pause the video. Go on this. It's like... It doesn't show up. But yeah, then it will probably reverse like this. And then you can install it. It's simply just paste in. Or just use my mod that I linked you and you have everything in. So yeah, it's really user friendly. Alright. Do we have everything? Yes. I will also link or try to link, if I get a link yourself, to the HunterPie display that I use for hunting monsters, where you can see the HP and the status of the monster. If you don't find the link in the description, make sure you can Google it by yourself. It's all fine. But yeah. For the Hunter's Pie. Alright, you maybe need to go on the Discord and look for a newer version. If the actual one doesn't work, I will show if I can find one. If not, then not. But if you want to use the HUD from Monster Hunter, it's called HP Bar, or my like Hunter's Pie for Monster Hunter Rise. Alright, so, and if you've done everything right, your game should look like this. Fine. Of course. And for those who want a bit of spice it up, I'll also show you my normal layered armors that you also can get. I showed in some videos. Yeah, alright. That was it basically. Nothing special. And yeah, if you want to have a further look like what the fuck is my dog, what the fuck is my other dog, you can look through my old LA armor videos where I showed you more. Okay, so yeah, that was everything that I want to show you. Now you have a bit of clue what for mods I use, some quality of life things and so on. So yeah, I wanna say thank you for watching, have a good one and try it on yourself.